Marvel's The Avengers is the sixth film of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Stars Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth, Mark Ruffalo, Scarlett Johansson, Jeremy Renner, Tom Hiddleston, Clark Gregg, Kobe Smulders, and Samuel L. Jackson. Now, I have said before that this is not my favorite film of the Marvel Cinematic Universe Phase 1. That is Captain America the First Avenger. But still, this is a pretty big movie of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And back before all these modern Marvel movies keep coming out until this day, before that, this was still one of the best Marvel movies. And that's because this is a concept that has never been done before, all these superheroes together on a big screen. It's gonna grab the attention of many people, including the fans who have watched all the movies of these characters. So yeah, let's get to my thoughts of this movie. Okay, starting off with the villain Loki, played by Tom Hiddleston. It's not the first time we've seen this villain. He first appears in the movie Thor. And to be honest, of the franchise, the Thor itself, the franchise, excluding Ragnarok, Loki is the only good part I like of this movie, to be honest. Especially Thor the Dark World. But okay, getting back to the Avengers topic, Loki was a great villain in this movie. And he was actually one of the best villains of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe. And he was actually the best one until sadly two more villains came this year, or one is coming this year. Those are Thanos and Eric Killmonger. Stay tuned for later today. I might post my Black Panther review. And before these two villains, Loki was tied with best villain next to the Vulture from Spider-Man: Homecoming, Red Skull from Captain America: First Avenger. And I don't know about what many people say, but I did like Hela in Thor Ragnarok as well. Okay, next I'm gonna talk about Mark Ruffalo. He plays an excellent role as Bruce Banner in this movie. Did like him more than Edward Norton. And Hulk in this movie was amazing. I can actually say he was my favorite Avenger in this movie, not overall, but he was in this movie my favorite Avenger. I did say in my Incredible Hulk review that I did like that version of Hulk more than the Avengers one. But rewatching it, I actually did enjoy watching this version of Hulk. It was really great character, really entertaining to watch on screen. It was really hilarious. And CG looks great on him. Next, I'm gonna talk about the whole team overall. I did enjoy the chemistry of all these characters. I did like how they all started, fighting each other, but then in the end came out together as a team. More on the positive note, the action scenes were great, the CG was great, the comedic scenes worked, the story is amazing. And yeah, I think that's all I gotta say on the positive of this movie. Now on to a negative side, we have the Chitauri. Okay, they're minion characters, not villains overall, but they continue the list of the bad Marvel Cinematic Universe villains. But don't get me wrong, they did pose a threat in this movie. They were big threats to the Avengers. And finally, there's the movie's great, but it did get a little bit boring. From like the scene where Hulk just escapes the helicarrier. From that scene until when all the Avengers are together in New York, the movie does get a little bit boring. And one final thing I gotta talk about is that, of course, Coulson dies in this movie. I wish they would have kept him dead. I think it would have created a lot more impact in the future of the MCU. But as we all know, he's back in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is a show that I have not watched. I'm not really that much of a fan of it. But I will say that Ghost Rider episodes were cool. Finally, we have the two post-credit scenes. One being the introduction of Thanos, who I can't wait to see in Infinity War. And of course, we have the famous shawarma scene. I will say though, don't judge me, but I never did see the shawarma scene until I got the movie on DVD. And even after that, I saw it like in 2014 when I was rewatching the movies. I never noticed the shawarma scene until then. Oh, actually, now I think about it, no, I didn't see a shawarma scene until wait, when was the movie came out? 26, no, 2015, I believe. I actually knew of this scene because of the Lego Marvel's Avengers, the game. Because I didn't see a scene until I saw the Lego recreated in the Lego Marvel's Avengers game. So don't judge me. Back then, I didn't know the Avengers had two post-credit scenes. I didn't see until many years later. But overall, the Avengers, great movie. I'm gonna give it 4 stars, and I'm gonna place it on number 2 on the MCU scale. So what do you think of Marvel's The Avengers? If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and share. If you are new, subscribe and click the bell button so you don't miss any videos. I'll see you on the next one. Bye everyone.